In today's video, we're going to be hopping into the Lone Ranger versus mode inside of MOCO, and I'm going to go over my top 3 builds for you guys depending on your playstyle. So I want to just start off by saying thank you for stopping by, helping me grow this channel. Thank you for using the code MOLT to shop any Supercells games. I'm really excited for this game. I think that it has a very, very long life ahead of it, so I just wanted to say thank you and welcome. Next, I wanted to say I understand that within the versus mode, there are a lot of bots because right now they're trying to get more players in here. And a lot of people are leveling up and they're doing other things. But you will run into real players. They're also trying to like lower the play time and whatnot. But I still think that all of these builds are going to be different possibilities, whether you're facing bots or real people and you want to level up and you want to do some of these quests. Because obviously getting black belt is a way for me to level up. I will get experience from doing that. So the first build that we're going to go with here is not my favorite. I'll save my favorite one for last. But this is a wolf stick build. The wolf stick is incredible for PvP because, as you guys know, since you cannot aim your weapons, if you're using something like a multi-zapper or the, they're called fireworks, right? Or the smart fireworks, if you're using any of that, they don't just go at the enemy player. They will go after the bots and stuff. And so being able to add that wolf down is going to not only be annoying, but it's going to block their shots from hitting you, while you can hit them. It's going to mess up their multi-zapper and their other things like that. And depending on what else you have, it's going to make your build very, very strong and frustrating to deal with. So we have the wolf stick, we have the spicy dagger, and the multi-zapper as kind of our 1-2 punch to finish them off once they get to like half health. Now, obviously with the spicy dagger, it's going to dash to the closest thing. So you need to make sure you are close to the enemy player. Otherwise, you will dash towards a random mob and it will frustrate you. That happens to me all the time. So that's what we got there. We have the shield or the life jacket because it shields us, as well as the wolf when he spawns, which is awesome. 15-second cooldown on that. We got the R&B mixtape to heal ourselves and our wolf, as well as vampire teeth to heal ourselves, and our pets attacks heal them also. And then we have the unstable laser, 20% chance for them to take damage from our weapon or from our pets. So all that stuff adds up for a pretty solid build. Let's get into a game. Jumping straight in here, the way that I like to play this is I like to go to the middle, I like to fight the axe hopper, and I like to get stuff going. Because if you can take out the axe hopper fairly early on, I'm just going to do this to try and aggro him, then you are going to have a bit of an advantage. You can kind of take it slower as the game goes on. Now, obviously, a lot of people will probably want to come in here towards the axe hopper. And so you are going to have to be careful of that because you don't want to do all this work and then have somebody come in and steal it. In that regard, you do also want to make sure that you are saving some of your abilities to make sure that if somebody does come in and dive on you, you're able to take them out. So for me, I save the multi-zapper because I am able to get the dagger back fairly quickly. I can kind of move around if people come in and mess with me and do that for long enough to get the spicy dagger back. But the multi-zapper is just a little bit out of range there to quickly get back to be able to use. So that's why we just want to make sure nobody's going to come up and mess with us. But after this, why don't we go ahead and start a fight with somebody just so that you can see how frustrating he can be. So we've got this person right here. I've been told that level 15s are real players, but I could be completely wrong with that. Boom, look at this. And wow, we just did work right there to them. I feel like bots are the ones that emote like that. I could be wrong because obviously real players would love to emote. But I just don't know that they do. So right here, I'm kind of waiting. I need my shield ASAP, and then I'm going to go multi-zapper on them right now and take them out very, very quickly. Not sure if that was a real person or a bot. Looks like somebody is on the axe hopper. So we are going to try and rotate around, cause some problems. You can see there is another player. Oh, no, those players are just fighting. Okay, no, they're not. It looks like they're probably trying to, whoop. Nope, leave me alone. Get that down. Let all of them. You know what? I'm going to use this right now because I should be able to take out both of them. Yeah, and then now we get brutal, dude. Even if those were real players, the fact that they just went down right there is, I mean, that would have been really, really frustrating. That would have been super frustrating. I'll go ahead and just use this. Like, why not? Just to keep him up. But as you guys have seen, the dagger mixed with the multi-zapper is an incredible 1-2 punch to end fights with. And then once these guys go down, I'll go ahead and use my spicy dagger now, and I'll use the multi-zapper there just to kind of see if I can get this done in 18 seconds and see what we can do. And then after this, so this build is kind of a halfway between you like keeping range as well as being tanky, because he allows you to kind of be tanky. Do we get any of these? No, we didn't get any of it. That's brutal. But this build is great because it allows you to have range from your opponent, controlling the space, which is awesome. It allows you to be tanky in the form of having a wolf as well as the life jacket. And it also allows you to have that finishing shot with the spicy dagger and the multi-zapper. Let's get into our next build. All right, now on to our next build. We have our tanky paladin style build where the whole goal is just to stay alive for a long time. We've got the toothpick and the shield. The shield passive gives you 25% less damage from all sources at all times, which is amazing. And then after you receive 15 hits from enemies, your next attack is a area slam. And the cool thing about this is that in the PvP mode, obviously there are lots of mobs. So if you were getting hit by other things as well, you're going to be getting this a lot. So if there's little mobs just kind of tickling you, doing a little bit of damage, you're going to be getting this slam. You're going to be doing that extra damage, which is really, really good. And then we've got the vitamin shot, 10-second cooldown, not too shabby at all. Going to help you heal up, and it's going to help you just stay alive for longer, as well as attack more, which is then going to help us heal up more with our vampire teeth. Also, we have the multi-zapper. We're not going spicy dagger in this build because multi-zapper by itself, if there's nothing else around, is going to do a lot of damage. Like, it's just going to do a lot of damage. And then we have our life jacket here, which is going to do some explosive damage too, which is great. Really, really good. We've got the unstable laser, which is going to work even better because we have that vitamin shot, speeding up our attack speed. So we're attacking faster. Our toothpick is going. We're going to get those unstable laser procs. Vampire teeth going to be healing us up, as well as the R&B mixtape, which is just slowly going to be healing us up as well. So we should be pretty tanky. Let's get into a game. All right, we're going to jump straight into it, and I'm just going to start fighting here to start fighting. I guess I'll go ahead and use this too. I know that people spawn up top, and then they also spawn down here at the bottom. But as you guys can see, like I was talking about, I'm getting hit a lot. And that is allowing my my thing from the toothpick to proc more. I'm getting hit a lot, so I'm able to slam. I'm able to do some good work. Obviously, we are going to be able to do some good damage like that. You can see that right there. But I am going to head in here and see what we can do. I'm going to try and... Oh, no way all of you guys are chasing me. All right, here we go, I guess. We're going to go in with this, and we're just going to start off attacking now. Hopefully, everybody just crowds in on me. Watch this. Like, look at our health and look at our AoE damage here. Because, again, yes, we are playing PvP, but we are also trying to get as many points as possible. And taking all of this stuff out gives us points. It is a little bit dangerous because, yes, somebody could dive in on us and try and take us out here, but you guys can see how much health I have. We're doing good right now, especially if I'm able to keep my shield up and keep some of this other stuff up. I might need to kind of roll out for a second to take a little less damage, but I'm still honestly not doing too bad from the health front, especially as we get more of our vitamin shot here, and then I'm able to go this route. Also, I kind of want to take out some of these things, man, because this is like annoying me. Like, get out of here, spitter. And then once this goes down, I'll go ahead and use this, and they're going to split up over there. I'm going to take out this other spitter right here because, stop. Look at my health, though. There we go. Not going to use this vitamin shot. Use it now. And it does take a lot longer to take out the axe hopper, obviously, because we don't have spicy dagger. We don't have any of that stuff. And there's lots of things around. But, I mean, look at my health, man. Even if somebody were to run in here, we have had so much health this entire time that they might be able to run in and cause some problems. But if there's other mobs in here, they're going to have some issues. Why don't we go and find a real player or another player. I'm not sure if they're going to be real or not. But we're going to try and cause some problems here. Look at this. We're tanking, we're tanking, we're tanking. They're going to be hitting me a whole bunch. This is going to blow up, and then we are going to hit them with this too. Boom. Wait, did that even do anything to them? Dude, they're using the baseball bat, and they're kind of holding their own here, but we can go with that multi-zapper. Holy cow, I'm almost dead, dude. That was crazy. I don't know if they critted or what they did there, but that was a little bit insane. But you guys can see we're already almost back up to full health, and I have this vitamin shot to be able to use again. I'm gonna rotate around here, and look at that. See, y'all, you see what the multi-zapper did there with no spicy dagger? It still works. You just need one person. As long as you can kind of pull and kite your target to a good area, you're gonna be able to get a lot of damage done with that multi-zapper. And then now this is my favorite build for PvP. I love the Techno Fists. They help you heal up, they help you keep range, especially if somebody's using the wolf stick. You can hit the wolf and then hit the player. So you just have to keep your distance kind of back up. Obviously, with the way that the game works currently with targeting and not being able to aim, you could end up aggroing some other mobs. But it is good to be able to keep that range as well. We've got the vitamin shot here because vitamin shot with multi-fists or with the Techno Fist is just incredible. You're going to absolutely crush with it. We've got the spicy dagger and the multi-zapper combo. You can always bring in the monster taser if you want to, because it has that 5-second cooldown compared to the 18-second of the multi-zapper. But if you did that, you'd want to do it with a different build probably and not have the vitamin shot and just go spicy dagger, monster taser, multi-zapper. We've got the vampire teeth because of how much we attack with this. It's going to heal us up very, very nicely. We've got unstable laser, and we also have the auto zapper stunning things as well. You could replace this if you wanted to, say with more heals if you wanted, or with smelly socks, something along those lines. But this is a build that I really like, especially based off of my playstyle. We are going to hit black belt in this video. Let's do it. All right, so as I do in almost all other things, I typically always run to the middle just to start fighting because our Techno Fists do such a good job. I'll go ahead and use that right there, and we can rotate. Look at that bouncing. Ooh, dude, it does such good damage. I'll go ahead and use this multi-zapper here too. But the bounce back and forth, y'all, look at that. It's so good, man. We'll use that again. Look how much health how low his health is compared to when we were using the toothpick. Now, obviously, my health is lower as well. So we have to keep that in mind as we have other things hopping in on us. But he dies faster, so we don't need as much health. Unless, obviously, somebody jumps in and tries to take us out. But with the vitamin shot here, we are able to heal up quicker by fighting mobs than we are with the toothpick. But we survived and had a lot more health when we were using the toothpick. So there is that. I can do this real quick. Just take them out. Easy peasy. Again, I'm aware there's bots in the game and everything, but I'm still having fun. And I imagine that a lot of you guys are too. We'll come in here, do some work here. And, oh, that was unfortunate. See? Spicy dagger right there. I ended up shooting it in the wrong direction, going after one little thing, which is not what we want to do. A lot of times I'll just try and get close like this with the spicy dagger and just shank them, man. Just give them the shiv and do some work. I'll use it again right here, and we should be able to drop this down before our multi-zapper even comes back up. Boom, there he goes. And the reason that I really like this playstyle is because even when you get into fights with people, you're able to leave and go and heal up from bots and stuff like this. Like, I'm able to come over here, shoot this stuff, which is going to give me points, and it heals me up fairly quickly. And I mean, it's just great. Like, if I were to run into somebody, obviously nobody's running in here right now trying to cause problems for us. Oh, yo, this is going to be great right here. Once we get our spicy dagger back, watch this. Watch his health right here. Oh, no, it's still good. Sometimes I feel like whenever they're rolling around like that, their dodge goes up, but I don't think that it did right there. So that was good for us. Our health is doing great here. 35 seconds left. We can drop him very, very quickly there. And we did it before double points. There's a little bit of strategy there, y'all, in not taking him out before that. Oh, he's going down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mystique, that you were so low there. That's unfortunate. We'll work our way up here, see if we can fight another player in the last 15 seconds that we have. I just need somebody to spawn. There's somebody right there. And we can tag them. Like, they actually didn't take that much damage from our spicy dagger. That's surprising. Look at that, dude. They're healing up like crazy. And, oh, I used it. It just didn't go off. But that is by far my favorite build to play with. It's just incredibly fun. It's versatile for what PvP is, in the fact that there's all these monsters and things. It's not like you're just going up against players. You have to fight these monsters, and they spawn all over the place, and having the Techno Fist to do damage is really, really good. That's my favorite one. If you're still here, why don't you comment down below your favorite build for the versus mode inside of MOCO. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the support. See you in the next one.